Scholars! I'm Miss Chandra, and this is David the Dancing Dinosaur. Thanks for joining us today for another great lesson. Today, we get to learn all about the letter A and its long sound, A. What's that, David? Yes, like we hear in words like David. Let's get started. Today, we're learning all about the letter A and its long sound, A. This is the letter A. The letter A is special because the letter A is a vowel, and all the vowels make two sounds, a short sound and a long sound. We learned all about A's short sound in our Phonics Fun Series 1 course. Let's quickly review. The short sound for A is A. Let's make that sound together 3 times. Ready? A, A, A. Great job, scholars. Let's do it again. Ready? A, A, A. We hear the short sound for A in the beginning of many words like apple, axe, and astronaut. We also hear short A in the middle of many words like cat, fan, snack, flag, and hand. Even me, I have short A in the middle of my name. See? Well, that's enough review on short A. Let's jump to it and start exploring what we're learning about today, the long sound for A. The long sound for A is A. Yep, the letter's name and its long sound are the same. In fact, scholars, that rule applies to all the long vowels. The long vowel sounds are the same as the letter's name. Which reminds me, let's warm up by singing our long vowel song. Some of you may have already learned this song in a previous lesson. If you did, great! Jump right in and sing with me. If you're hearing it for the first time, that's okay too. Listen, and when you're ready, start singing with us. I'm going to go grab my microphone, and I'll be right back to start our long vowel song. I've got my microphone, and I'm all ready to sing. Are you ready to sing with me? Great, let's go for it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the long vowels say their name, say their name. The letter's name and its long sound are the same. Long A says A. Hooray! Long E says E. Yippee! Long I says I.
Oh, my!
Oh, the long vowels say their name, say their name. Oh, the long vowels say their name, say their name. The letter's name and its long sound are the same. Long O says O.
Oh, boy!
Long U says U.
Woohoo!
Oh, the long vowels say their name, say their name. Great job, scholars! Now that we're all warmed up, let's talk more about the long sound for A. The long sound for A is found at the beginning of many great words like ape, acorn, apricot, angel, and apron. We also hear the long sound for A in the middle of many great words too, like David. What's that, David? Oh, great one. And the word shake. He has another one. What's that, David? Oh, radio. Great one. Oh, he has another one. Okay, one more, David. Then we have to get along with our lesson. Oh, what? You need me to close my eyes and snap. David. Okay. All right, here I go. silly, David. Yes, the word snake has a long A sound in the middle. Thanks for sharing those examples with us. Well, scholars, there are lots of ways that we can spell the long A sound. Today, we're going to look at words that are spelled A by itself and A blank E. One spelling pattern for the long A sound is when we spell words with A by itself. Some examples are David, radio, apron, and apricot. Other words with the long A sound are spelled with the common spelling pattern A blank E. That blank space or line is where another letter, a consonant, goes. You may notice that magic, silent, or bossy E hanging out at the end of the word. We'll explore silent or bossy E in another lesson. But for today, it's important to know that when E is at the end of a word, he is silent and doesn't make a sound. But he does have a very important job. He skips one letter over and talks to his vowel friend. And he tells his vowel friend to make his long sound or say his name. Let's look at a few quick examples. Here's that common spelling pattern, A blank E. Let's go ahead and put a consonant in that blank space or on that line. There's our friend T. T makes the sound T. So we would read this, 8. Let's try another one. Let's change that T to an L. How would we read this, scholars? Great job. I think you're picking it up really fast. L. Let's do another one. Ready? What consonant is that? Yep, you got it. That's an M. M makes the sound M. How would we read this, scholars? Aim. Great job. Well, I think our brains are all warmed up with this common spelling pattern, A blank E. That means it's the perfect time for us to play an on-screen game. This one is one of my personal favorites. It's called 3, 2, 1, read. Here's how we play. In just a minute, I'm going to show you a full screen. On that screen, you'll see some curtains. The curtains will open up and reveal a word that you get to read. Your job is to read that word and shout it out loud and proud. But here's the catch. There's also a countdown timer that you'll see in the corner of your screen. You'll have 3 seconds to figure out that word, read it, and shout it out. All of our words in our game today will have that spelling pattern we've been talking about for long A blank E. Let's warm up with a practice. All right, scholars, here comes your first practice word. Ready? Cake. Great job, scholars! Did you get your practice word? The word was cake. Do you think you know how to play? I think you do. Let's go ahead and start our game for real. Here comes your first word. Game. Great job, scholars. Here comes your next one. Cape. Great work, friends. Here comes your next one. Plane. Great reading, scholars. Rake. Well done. Tape. Great work. Let's keep going. Brave. Great reading, scholars. Let's do one last word. Flame! Great reading, scholars! Speaking of flame, you're on fire today reading those words with the long A sound. Well, now that we've practiced the long A sound and the spelling patterns A by itself and A blank E, you're all ready to get even more practice by completing some worksheets and activities all on your own. Linked to this video, you'll find our Hooray! It's Long A bundle pack. Enjoy completing worksheets and activities to practice the long A sound and spelling patterns we reviewed today. Your classroom teacher, parent, or an adult can print these out for you. In this bundle pack, you'll find many great activities such as read about Amy's cake and sort long A words, cut and glue fish with the long A sound into the fishbowl, circle, match, write, and spell words with short and long A, roll some dice and build words with the long A sound, and cut and paste silent, magic, or bossy E to words to create new words with the long A sound. As always, scholars, if you want to share any of your completed worksheets or activities with me or with David, just ask an adult to take a picture of your completed work and either email it to us or share it with us on social media. We love seeing your completed work, and we love celebrating all the hard work that you do. Right, David? Well, we had so much fun learning with you today and practicing the long sound for A. We hope you'll join us again for our next video, where we will continue to learn about the long A sound and some other spelling patterns. We'll see you soon, friends. Bye-bye.